Welcome to the FinVİsion Global YouTube channel. You won't believe what you're about to hear, see, and learn. Ready? Let's begin.
In 2003, something happened that people said was impossible. Professional boxer and heavyweight world champion Mike Tyson announced that despite earning over $300 million throughout his career, he had gone bankrupt with $30 million in debt. Pause for a second. Did you really hear that right? $300 million. That's an insane amount of money, more than most people could ever spend in several lifetimes. And the result, unfortunately, nothing. So why did this happen? What was the real problem? Was the problem making money or managing the money that was made? Maybe the real issue lies much deeper than what we think money is. So let's explore this together. Let's see what we can learn. Chapter 1, the strange power of money. A huge portion of the decisions we make in life revolve around a single concept: money. What job we choose, where we live, how much we have to work, who we spend time with. Almost all of these decisions, directly or indirectly, are connected to money. Even if we don't realize it, money is running our lives. But here's the strange part. If we are this dependent on money, why do we almost never question it? How did money become this powerful? Why does it scare us so much? And why does it sit at the very center of our lives? Here's my request. Pause the video and write your answers to these questions in the comments. Let's learn together. Today, Americans are carrying the highest credit card debt in their history. Debt looks like just a number on paper, a statistic in a report. But in real life, debt is sleepless nights, constant anxiety, the fear of making the wrong decision. Debt is an invisible weight carried on the shoulders of the most vulnerable. Chapter 2, what is money doing in your life? Now let's put all the statistics aside for a moment. Turn inward. How does money show up in your life? What role does it play? Does it come into your life only to disappear before you even notice? Do you feel relief the day your paycheck hits, then stress again a few weeks later when the money's gone? Has money ever pushed you into a corner? Made you feel powerless? Has it pulled you toward get rich quick promises, easy money strategies, people saying, just buy this course and you'll be rich? There's a reality we often live without realizing. Your perception of money is more important than your ability to earn it. If you end the year with nothing or even with debt, does it really matter that you earned 6 figures? Where's the disconnect? Now is the time to find the answer. Chapter 3, what is money really? The first question should probably be this: what is money? When you buy something on Amazon, when you work for hours at a job, do you know what's actually happening? In economics, money is usually defined as a medium of exchange. But I think that definition falls short because it doesn't explain what money truly represents. A more accurate way to see it is this: money is an expression of value. You pay money for something because you believe its value is equal to the money you give in return. Most of the time, you don't decide that value. The market does. But the key point remains: money equals value. Chapter 4, the morality we attach to money, sometimes wrong, sometimes right. Why does this matter? Because we don't attach only economic meaning to money, we attach moral meaning as well. For example, money is the root of all evil. Rich people must have crushed someone to get there. When we see someone wealthy, the first question we ask is often this: who lost so that this person could win? But we almost never ask the real question: what value was created for this money to exist? Understanding that money is simply a unit of value means accepting something important. Money is not evil. Money is not good. In the end, money is neutral. Chapter 5, money is a mirror. It reflects what's already there. Scammers will always exist, yes, but that's not money's fault. Money is a magnifying glass. It does only one thing: it expands your options. It makes you more visible. What you do with money reveals who you really are. Money doesn't create character. It exposes the character you already have. Chapter 6, the concept of a two-way relationship with money. Now we get to the real question: what is your relationship with money like? Money Money enters your life from one direction, it leaves from another. This is a relationship. And the clearest way to understand this relationship is through two concepts: productions and consumption. Money enters your life when you create value, leaves your life when you consume. Your actual net worth is the difference between these two. Chapter 7. Where is the real problem? Nearly 78% of American workers live paycheck to paycheck. And even more striking, about 10% of people earning around $100,000 a year still live paycheck. What does this tell us? The problem is not always how much you earn. Most of the time, the problem is consumption. People who get rich and still go bankrupt teach us one simple lesson: if consumption is broken, production is meaningless. Chapter 8. The real topic, the true rat race. The rat race is not working from 9 to 5. The real rat race is this: money disappears the moment it arrives, even before you realize it. You live dependent on a single paycheck. One small crisis can destroy the entire system you've built. At that point, work is no longer a choice. It becomes a necessity. Let's remember that legendary line from Tyler Durden: the things you own end up owning you. Chapter 9. Psychological traps. Behavioral finance tells us something uncomfortable. We humans are not rational. The ostrich effect, hyperbolic discounting, social proof, keeping up with the neighbor. But today, our neighbors don't live next door anymore. They live inside our phone. These behaviors may feel logical to us, but according to behavioral finance, they're not. Chapter 10. The way out of the cycle. And here comes the good news. If we want to, we can break this cycle. First step, awareness. Second step, control seeing where your money actually goes. Always keeping a backup budget, living below your means, building an emergency fund. But the core question still hasn't changed. Do you want to look like you have money, or do you want to actually have? Final, the big truth we need to see. Yes, making money is fun. It fuels dream. But if your relationship with money is broken, then how much you earn or what you dream about doesn't matter at all. Because the real race isn't about making money. It's about learning how not to lose the money you. Outro: this channel isn't just about money. This channel is about the hidden and sometimes terrifying illusion behind money. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and ask